Now, I'm a real big fan of GoPro products in general. I am not an action person by any means, but their cameras fit well into small spaces, they're versatile, they can do a lot of things that others' cameras can't do, and for the price you pay, they produce amazing quality compared to, let's say, something like a Sony ZV-1, which is what I shoot most of my videos on. I can get the same quality as far as pixel density goes out of a GoPro for significantly less. Are there trade-offs? Yes, but we can do a lot of things. And one of those things we can do is we can add stuff to the camera to make it even better. So I'm going to go over and review some accessories that I use and the ones that I find useful and the ones that I might not find as useful. The first one I'm going to talk about is the GoPro Suction Cup. I really thought I'd use this a lot when I went and got my car and went through and kind of did all car videos with it, but I don't really like the GoPro Suction Cup. I don't find that it's super stable. I find it a little finicky. It needs a large area to stick onto, and it just doesn't seem to work all that well for me. What I found instead is I found this one on Amazon that has two suction cups. You have to lock each one independently, and it sits on the roof, sits on the hood, wherever you want to put it, and it feels more stable and it feels a little bit more functional to me. I recommend this one over the GoPro one. The next GoPro accessory that you're going to need is more batteries. GoPro battery life is not very good, so you're going to need batteries. You can get the high endurance ones or the cold weather ones, or you can just get the regular GoPro battery. They all work well, just make sure you get the ones that are made for your GoPro. The GoPro Hero 9 and 10 use different batteries than previous GoPros. To go along with that, you have a GoPro dual battery charger. This thing's essential as far as I'm concerned. It allows you to charge two batteries at once. It uses USB-C, it doesn't take up a lot of space, it works well, and it allows you to charge the batteries optimally. I use this thing constantly, I really like it, it makes life easier. The next accessory that I use a lot of is the clip. This is a magnetic clip, so it has teeth that you can clip onto things, but the backside is a magnet, so you can stick it on anything metal. And then the mount where you put all the GoPro accessories, swivel. So it makes it really nice, easy, and lets you put your GoPro in lots of places that you might not have been able to put it before. One of my favorite ones, and probably the most expensive on this list, is the Media Mod. This thing is great because it allows you to take your GoPro and extend it out further. It adds a couple of key features here. Number one, it allows you to have HDMI out, so you can have a video signal going out to something else. If you have like a switcher and you have multiple GoPros set up, you can have it feed out to that, and it works really well. I've tried it, it works great. Second one, you can have external audio. It has a built-in microphone, but it also allows you to just use an external mic, just plugging it in. And then finally, it also has USB-C, so you can charge more easily. Usually you have to open up the battery door and plug it in if you don't have the charger. It's a pain in the butt. This makes it a lot easier. And to install this, all you need to do is take the door, pull it off. It's not waterproof anymore because it doesn't have the rubber, but you slide this on, the USB-C slides into it, and you're ready to go with the Media Mod. And then I'm going to finish this with my absolute favorite one. It's ridiculously overpriced in my opinion for what it is and does, but at the same time, it's my favorite, most useful thing by far. This is the three-way tripod. This thing is killer. It allows you to take your GoPro and mount it onto a ball head, but it's not only that. It has a wrist strap, so you can put the GoPro around your wrist and have it as a handheld kind of action camera there. It's great for hiking and stuff like that. You can extend these things out so they become a selfie camera. You can change the way they are, so you can kind of do it as an overhead or underhand camera rig, so you can get lower or higher depending on what you need. And then it also has tripod legs, so it becomes a normal tripod. It's just an incredibly useful tool. By far, if you own a GoPro, this is the number one accessory you need to have in my book. Just be aware that it has to mount in a certain way, and if you don't mount it in that way, it's not going to work very well for you. Each GoPro has like a little cup kind of cut out on the bottom, especially if you're using the Media Mod, this matters. You have to make sure you put it in on that side. If you don't, it's going to kind of kink it over and not be useful. So just make sure the little screw that you put in lines up with the cut out area on the Media Mod. Again, if you're not using the Media Mod, not a big deal, but if you are, you have to make sure you pay attention to that. And those are the GoPro accessories that I use on a regular basis that I like, enjoy, and really love using. The Media Mod and the tripod are by far the biggest ones that I use, but having backup batteries and also battery chargers are important. Let me know which ones you use, and I'll see you in the next video.